Good morning, Slab City. Oh, it's a beautiful sunny morning. Oh, it's gorgeous. And, I wanted to tell you this story. So, my bathroom door, well, essentially it fell off. It didn't fall all the way off, but it was off its hinges. So, several months ago, like 3, 4 months ago, I took the door off. And I was just carrying the piece of wood around with me because I wanted to make a shelf out of it. So, well, gosh, it's probably been a week now, but like a week ago, I heard someone cutting wood just right over there. I heard a big saw, one of those radial saws. And so I grabbed my door and I took it over to the guy. So after I cut the piece of wood, I had bought all the hardware and the screws to screw my little shelf together. But as I was sitting outside my camper, of course, one of my friends came by, my friend Jake, and Jake was like, "Oh, you should drill little pre-holes in there and do this." And like Jake just came over with this box of tools and he got busy doing it. And
Come here, buddy.
what did I do with that piece of wood? Well, right here. So I needed a shelf. This was just like, everything was just like thrown around in there, just stacked on top of each other. And so I really needed a way to keep things a little more organized, a little more together. But I'm so glad to have that. That is so awesome. When I was in Quartzsite, I saw somebody on the street selling these beautiful colored, well, essentially they're kind of like bed sheets, but they have these beautiful designs and things on them. And so I bought one and I used it for my bathroom door. Now I love it. It's so beautiful. And you know what's one of the great things about having taken the door off my bathroom is there's so much more light coming in here now. So that door used to be solid, covering up the bathroom. And now, of course, the light from the bathroom comes through to the rest of the camper as well. It really lightens it up just a little bit, but it helps. I am enjoying a cup of coffee right now. So awesome, delicious. So that's one of the awesome things of camping out with some of your friends is that, people are just really happy to help. Well, one of my good friends, my friend Deryl, he really, really wants to fix my door. I need to replace the hinges on my door. So, so today he's like, "I'm going to fix your hinges." And I tried to talk him out of it. I'm like, "No, we're not doing that." But yeah, no, he's not having any of it. So, well, my door is off my camper, if you can see. About 6 months ago or so, I was visiting with a friend and I wanted to swap out the hinges for my door. The hinges are old, they're sagging, and the pin kept falling out of the bottom one. I had to kind of jam it in there so the pin wouldn't fall out. Anyway, I was at a friend's house and my friend was going to help me. And unfortunately, when you put the new hinges on, they didn't line up with the holes that were, for the old hinges. The holes are just ever so slightly off. You can see the hole is just a little bit lower than the hinge hole. That's kind of frustrating, and the bottom one is just a little bit off too. I thought, well, we're gonna have to completely re-fiberglass over all the old holes and then drill all new holes for these new hinges. I'm here with my friend Deryl, and Daryl's like, nope, that's not happening. You don't have to do that. I said, no matter what kind of crazy plan you have, you're gonna have to drill somewhere on the fiberglass because the holes just don't match up.
Come here, look.
All right, we're looking. What?
No, I want to see over here.
Yeah, no, I can see.
Okay, I got 2 bolts in.
Right.
As you can see my mark here.
Right.
You have to lower that a little bit. It's the only bolt that these are tight.
Right.
Ain't going nowhere. They're on the mark. You look down here. These 2 are tight. They're on the mark, and we got to take a little bit off the bottom upper edge.
And then we have to put it on the door.
Exactly.
Right.
No problem.
So, and when we get there, we'll see how it lines up on the door.
We're going to do that by taking this off and going by those little nasty marks. Let's do this. I'm going to tell you that is always an adjustment.
So, what does it look like?
Hopefully it walks on the door because them fit. I hope it does. I can't get a screw on top and bottom. And whatever holes we have, see this is even better, whatever holes we have to adjust to, we can.
Yeah. All right. Well, what did you get yourself in for, Deryl?
Nothing. This is an everyday job.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
So, this is not an everyday job. This is huge because on the 13-foot and 16-foot casitas, the door hangs on the side. The door literally hangs on the side of the camper. It's not like newfangled campers. The door is not in a frame. So these hinges are important.
Wait a second. It's not the one I want. Get it out. Nope. I just want to put in the top one.
I think I'm going to need some help holding this door.
The what?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be fine. You can
sure?
let it go. Whew. I'm just going to turn it.
Well,
That's
Stop
where
kidding me.
enough. Eat.
No. I'll use this one. That's how it goes, just like that. Thank you. All right, let's see if the door shuts. That's the main. Then we do.
Is that how it was before?
Huh?
Yeah. But I was hoping to fix that, but
It's what? Fix what?
The gappage?
No, that's how it is. It's got a hinge. See the
yeah, but you
it's
can
a
see.
rubber.
All right, so you can see how it is along here, and down to the bottom. It's wider down there, and then over here there's much more of a gap as well. Like the gap.
Well, if I hold it, oh, it should be good. Nah, I don't know. Go look at it the other side. Go ahead.
No,
I
it
got
looks great. Actually, that looks really great.
It's actually one hole will be okay, but we got to drill a new hole there. Down here, both holes. Okay, where's my marker? Oh shit! Don't
On
come.
the table.
It was on the
No,
ground.
it's
It was on the
inside
ground.
here.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Take it away. That's right.
Hang on. I got it. I got it. Here it is.
We can always hold it up again. Hi, baby. Now, to get this off our hands. Right here for now.
All right, so the plan right now is to cut my old hinges and use the plates as backing, so to provide stability. So yeah, so cut the hinge off and just use the flat metal pieces as backing. All right, that doesn't sound very clear, does it? You'll see.
On the low. We're going for broke on this one. Look at the end one.
What are we doing now? Put it back. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got the washers too.
Something's wrong with down the two strip.
Where you going?
You're a bit,
Get it where we're supposed to be.
okay.
Now get the other one in.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go inside.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I got the door. The plate and 2 washers.
Okay. No move. The thing is good. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay. Get him. Go. Nice. Look at how tight that is.
That's better than it could ever be because you're right at the top.
Yeah.
Let's see if we see light. Let's see. No, no light.
No light at all.
No.
That's
All
light.
right, you
no,
guys.
not Bud Light.
Thank you. You are awesome. Right now, we're just gonna make dinner. I'm making my super famous rice. It's sweet onion, bell pepper, a cup of rice, about a teaspoon or teaspoon and a half of turmeric and cumin, and some salt to taste, and and a can of tomatoes. Yeah, so it's coming along great.
Little cat lady over there. But she's gonna be good. Oh, good.
How did these get done the same time as the rice?
Unreal, because Rossi Fu is the best.
It was even done. It's probably not even done.
Look at the cook go. Get out of here, fly. Beat it. You're not invited.
When you wrap, you want on the wrap?
Oh, you were cutting that up for.
For everybody. For you.
were?
Yes, I am.
So good. So good.
A market brand didn't celebrate your kid's high school graduation. Damn near anything within reason. This sir. I'm a regular Sears and Roebuck. So when Andrew Dufresne came to me in 1949 and asked me to smuggle Rita Hayworth into the prison for him, I told him, no problem.